Yo, what's up guys? In today's video, I'm going to be playing the best LOGBAIT deck in Clash Royale. If you guys enjoy the video, please make sure to like and subscribe. I'm in a game here against Wallace. Looks like he's playing Hog Rider Mortar. I faced him earlier playing this deck, so hopefully I can win because this is one of the worst matchups in the game for bait. Just going to go for a Goblin Barrel here on the left. He goes for a Log and a Mighty Miner early, so he can't use the bomb on the Princess, and then Ice Spirit for the Mighty Miner there just to make sure mine survives. And then I can just go for a Mighty Miner bomb on that Musketeer, just to make sure that it dies to my Princess. Hopefully it doesn't get a shot on the Princess. Alright, that kind of sucks. Just gonna log there on those Goblins. Didn't really get it down in time. I don't think it's possible to get it down before they get any hits. So it kind of sucks that the Musketeer did that. It got one hit. Gonna Goblins here, Goblin Barrel, and then go for a Cannon. Just want to force out some Elixir so we can't Earthquake straight away. Just gonna go for an Ice Spirit here in the middle. That was a really bad log by him. Okay, he goes for an Ice Spirit in the middle. Okay. If he goes for a Hog, I can just go for Mighty Miner and log. So I should be okay for now. Just gonna go for a Princess in the back here. Princess is the one good thing for me in this matchup. He doesn't really have a good way to kill it since he has Earthquake in his deck. Just gonna go for a Mighty Miner in the middle here and then go for a Goblin Barrel. Okay, gonna log. I'm gonna let him get the shot on the tower. I'd rather give him the shot on the tower than waste any elixir on it. Okay, I'm just gonna go for a cannon here in the middle for the Mighty Miner. Then I'll go for an Ice Spirit here. Alright, just gonna go for a Princess at the bridge here. Since I'm up a little bit of elixir, gonna hold my log out. He goes for Ice Spirit, goes for Mortar in the middle. I'm gonna Mighty Miner to tank for the Mortar. Then I'm gonna go for a Goblin Barrel here. Okay, goes for a log. Gonna pop my ability, kill the goblins. Okay, that's gonna pretty much finish off his Mighty Miner as well, which is good. Gonna go for a cannon here for his Mighty Miner. Gonna go for goblins so the Mighty Miner doesn't kill my cannon. Okay, gonna Princess at the bridge here since he did use the Mighty Miner. Gonna go for a Goblin Barrel here as well. Gonna go for Ice Spirit to get to my cannon, then just cannon for the Mortar. Okay. Goes for an Earthquake, but it's still dead. I'm going to go for a Mighty Miner here on the Musketeer. I'm going to outcycle him here. I'm going to Princess to bridge right away. Going to go for a Goblin Barrel, and then I'm going to pre-log his Goblin since he doesn't have log. Nice. Okay, wait, this is good. Wait, he wasted his log. Going to Ice Spirit. Going to go for Goblins here. Going to go for a Goblin Barrel. Let's go. Wait, Cannon? Bro, there's no way he already lost that. He didn't have log or Ice Spirit in hand, and he didn't have any good cards for the Mighty Miner. He lost his whole tower already. Let's go. I don't really know how you can lose that matchup. That's kind of sad. Alright, I'm in the next game here against Issei. This guy always plays with Pekka Ramrider or Pekka Bridge Spam, so just going to start off with an Ice Spirit at the bridge and then go for Goblins early for the Bandit. I just didn't want to really leak any Elixir. That's why I did them so early. Goes for a Zap. They're still going to full counter, so it's okay. Just going to go for a Princess in the back here. Princess in the back is better than at the bridge against Pekka, because if you put it at the bridge, you're essentially just giving them a free 3 elixir. Gonna go for a Mighty Miner here in front of my Princess just to make sure that he has to respond to it again, probably with an E-Wiz in the middle. Usually what I always do when I do that. Okay, here goes E-Wiz in the middle. I can go for an Ice Spirit here, and yeah, it finishes off the E-Wiz. Gonna go for Goblins here on that Bandit. So he doesn't have to respond to those goblins, so nothing's going to really happen over there, but nobody's taken any damage yet, which is kind of strange because usually Pekka takes damage at the start. Just going to go for a Princess in the back here. He might go for a Fireball on this because I know that he's not playing a Poison since he does have the Magic Archer. Just going to go for a Goblin Barrel here on the left. Then I'm going to go for a Cannon here in the middle for the Battle Ram, and I can also go for an Ice Spirit on top of the Battle Ram to make sure that my Cannon lives for a bit longer. Gonna go for a Mighty Miner here on the Royal Ghost. And then he's probably gonna E-Wiz, so I'm just gonna go for Goblins behind and Goblin Barrel since he doesn't have a Royal Ghost in hand, so he can't really splash the Goblins, so he was forced to waste a Pekka there, and I got a lot of damage from the Goblin Barrel because he had to use the Pekka. Just gonna go for Cannon in the middle and then go for an Ice Spirit here on the Bandit, then Goblins for the Battle Ram, easy defense there. Yeah. Okay, I'm not going to Princess at the bridge because he might go for a Ghost or something on it, and then I wouldn't really have anything for the Ghost. Okay. Just going to set up with another Princess in the back. always like to put it in the back against Pekka. Not every single time, but most of the time. Just going to go for a Goblin Barrel here on the left. See what he wants to do. He goes for a Fireball. That's good for me. Just going to go for a Log here on the Magic Archer. And then I'll go for an Ice Spirit as well. Going to go for a Mighty Miner in front. Predict the Ghost. Nice. Going to go for a Princess at the bridge on the left. Going to go for a Barrel. Okay, he goes for an E-Wiz. Just going to go for Goblins here on the E-Wiz. And then I'll go for Ice Spirit on the Battle Ram. And then put another Princess in the middle. Then go for a Goblin Barrel straight away. Okay, gonna go for Goblins on the Bandit. Then I can just finish off the Magic Archer with a Ice Spirit and a Log. Okay, that Goblin's gonna get one shot, I think. Nice. Okay, gonna go for... Oh, I Mighty Minered the bridge thinking that he would Ghost, but he did Pekka. That was a really good Pekka. Gonna go for Goblin Barrel here on the left. Gonna go for a Cannon in the middle. I went for a Goblin Barrel even after that happened because you still need the pressure while defending or you're just gonna get completely overwhelmed. Just going to go for Goblins here on the Bandit. Okay, that was good. I'm just going to go for a Rocket once the Battle Ram explodes on my tower. Rocket here. Yeah, pretty nice Rocket there. I feel like anything else would have just been a bad trade for me. I would have had to spend more and it all would have died and then I would have had a worse cycle. But I'm never really using Rocket against Pekka anyway, so I'd rather just do it there. Yeah, and he gives up knowing that next Goblin Barrel after Fireballing is going to get damage because the only way to full counter Goblin Barrel with this deck is to Fireball, and he knew that I would just cycle it and just rock the tower. So, nice win there against Issei. He can't really do anything in that match if I play like that. I would say I didn't really do any mistakes except for that one Mighty Miner at the bridge. I'm in the next game against Morton here. It might be a mirror matchup because I've been seeing him playing bait. Yeah, okay. I've been seeing him playing a lot of bait recently, so I was thinking that it could be a mirror matchup, and it is. So, just going to go for a Log here on the Goblin Barrel. Hopefully I don't lose the mirror matchup. It wouldn't be embarrassing because Morton's a great bait player, but it would kind of suck. Just going to go for a Princess here in the middle and pop the ability for the Princess. My Princess is going to deal with his Mighty Miner. He'll probably use the ability too. Yeah, okay. You might get like a few ticks on the tower. Yeah, one tick. That's fine. That won't really change the game at all. Just going to go for a Goblin Barrel once I hit like 8. Okay. Have my Goblins ready in case he outcycles me. Goes for a Log. In this matchup, you want to count their Goblin Barrel and their Princess. Okay, that's in the front. You want to count where their Goblin Barrel and their Princess is at to know if they're going to Princess the bridge and to know if they're going to Barrel. Those are the two most important cards to count in this matchup. Okay, that was a good Ice Spirit chip. They're just going to go for a Log on the Princess since I countered his Barrel with my Log. Then I'm going to go for a Princess in the middle. Not because he could Princess the bridge, but because I don't want to put it at the bridge. And I also didn't want to put it in the back because he just rocketed. Okay, very nice Goblins by Morton. That was very well played. Just going to Cannon in the middle here for the Mighty Miner. Go for Ice Spirit as well. Just going to Log on the Barrel. Okay. Those Cannons going to finish up the Goblins, which is good. He might Princess at the bridge, but I don't want to predict it right away because I feel like he'll do it once he gets a little bit more elixir for defense. Going to Princess in the middle now because I think he might Princess at the bridge. Yeah. Nice. Okay. That was a nice prediction. Gonna go for a Goblin Barrel here on the right. Pretty equal match so far. Nothing has really happened. Okay. He's 3 cards off of Princess. 2 cards. Like, this is kind of just the stuff you have to count. Okay, 1. Okay, he's back. Just gonna go for Goblins. Ice Spirit. Oh, I finger slipped my Goblins. I'm gonna take a hit. It's okay. Okay, wait. What was that ability? Wait, I'm gonna pop my ability. Okay. Nice, I got some good damage, and then I can rocket his Princess for free, and then I can Goblins on the Mighty Miner. I just got a free, like, 1,000 damage right there. Gonna go for Princess, Log that. Okay, good Log by him, but that was really, really nice for me. I just have to be careful of the counter push because I'm down Elixir and he has a Princess down. Gonna Barrel the pressure while defending. Gonna go for a Cannon. Gonna go for Goblins here. Okay, gonna go for a Log here. Nice, my Barrel got so much damage as well because he went all in on that push. But I'm going to have to defend this push again, and I'm down a lot again, so I have to be careful. This time, I can't pressure while defending. Going to go for Mighty Miner. Going to go for a Princess. Okay, good Rocket. Going to have to just wait to Goblins. Okay, going to Goblins now. That was really smart by him. Couldn't really do anything about that. Going to Rocket here for the tower. Okay, my Mighty Miner killed the Princess, which is good. I'm going to go for a Cannon in the middle right away, just for the Mighty Miner, and it'll also distract the Princess a little bit. I need 2 Rockets. He needs, like, 5, so I should win this. Gonna Goblins here. Okay, gonna go for a Log on that Princess. He goes for a Rocket on my tower. I'm gonna go for a Rocket. He needs 2 Rockets and 2 Logs now. I only need 1 more Rocket, so Should be game as long as I don't choke. Just gonna go for a Mighty Miner here. That's one tile in the back, so I'm gonna Goblin Barrel in the back and then Ice Spirit in the back as well. It's also really important to know where the Goblin Barrels are going so you can do counters like that without risking choking the game. Okay, just gonna go for a cannon in the middle here, and then I can rock the tower to finish off the game. You might go for a barrel, so I'm gonna wait a second. Okay, just gonna log the barrel first. That's in the front. Then I'm gonna rocket the tower, and it's gonna be game. Nice win against Morton there in the mirror matchup. He played well, but I feel like I just played a little bit better. But he did a good job at pressuring me while I was up in damage, and he almost made a comeback. So that was still really well played on his end. Alright, I'm against this guy here. I think that this guy plays a Sparky. Just gonna go for goblins at the bridge here. If he's playing Sparky, this should be a free win. Gonna go for a Goblin Barrel here. He uses Zap, so he can't even go in for a Giant Push. Okay, he goes for minions. I can just go for a Princess for those minions, and you'll have to defend it too, probably with like a Minion Horde or a Mini Pekka. Okay, he goes for a Mini Pekka in the back. I'm just gonna Mighty Miner in front of the Princess. Gonna be annoying. Gonna go for an Ice Spirit as well, just to make him have to defend that as well. He's gonna Rocket here on the Sparky. Force out another response, probably a Minion Horde. Yeah, he goes for the Minion Horde. I'm just gonna Goblins kite the Minion Horde. Gonna go Goblins like this, and it should kite them. Yeah, it kites 3 of them, so that's good. I'm only gonna take like 1 hit on the right, and then I'll take like a few hits on the left, but it's definitely better than what could have happened. And on top of that, I'm gonna still be in the damage lead on the right, so I don't really care. He got 600 damage, but that's fine with me, because if he doesn't take my tower, then there's no chance of me losing. You can even take like 3,000 damage in the first push. As long as they don't take the tower, you're going to win, because after the first few pushes, or after like 1 push, they won't be able to go in anymore because they'll be too low. Okay, just going to go for a Mighty Miner here on the Giant. Going to go for an Ice Spirit here on the Mini Pekka. Going to go for Goblins as well just to keep my Mighty Miner alive. Going to go for a Goblin Barrel and a Princess at the bridge here just because he doesn't have any Elixir and there's no way to stop this. That's going to finish off the whole tower, I think, because he can't really defend that. Yeah, it's game. That was just kind of a bad push by him. Just countered it with a Mighty Miner and Goblins very easily. I don't really know why he's laughing when he kind of did a bad push. Like, I know I do have a hard counter, but he did a really, really bad push and got like punished for it. But yeah, nice win there against the Sparky player. He could have played better, but a really, really tough matchup for him. I always love facing Sparky because it's always it's probably the easiest matchup I ever face in ladder, and I never lose it, so I'm always really happy to play against a Sparky player. Alright, I'm in the next game against Archer Master here. Just gonna go for an Ice Spirit at the bridge. Okay, goes for Archers in the back. I know that he plays the 3.0 Expo with the Electro Spirit, so pretty difficult matchup in my opinion ever since the nerf to the cannon and the Mighty Miner change. It's a tough matchup. Gonna go for a log here on this Archer, and then I'm gonna have to let the one on the right side go, but okay, never mind, no I don't. I'm gonna Mighty Miner and cannon at the bridge, and then gonna go for an Ice Spirit right away. Okay, and then I can Princess at the bridge on the left as well. Well, actually, I kind of want to do it on the right, because then whatever he puts, I'll be going same lane as him. I can log it, and then I'll be in the same lane as him, because against Expo, if possible, you want to be going in the same lane as them, because then you get log value on their Expo and the tower. Kind of how you want to play against Expo. Okay, I'm just going to cannon here and Goblins, because he did that right as he hit 6 Elixir, so... Okay, gonna Ice Spirit here as well, just to make sure that the Expo doesn't get any ticks on my tower. It's really important to recognize when Expo players are using their Expo right away at 6 Elixir, because if I just rocketed there, I would have taken like 400, 500 damage, and I would have got a even trade just for taking the damage, but there I got a +1 Elixir trade for not taking any damage. Well, +2 actually, because he did go for, +3 because he did go for the log, but looking pretty good. Okay, goes for the E-Spirit in the middle. Just gonna go for a Princess on the Electro Spirit. Pretty good archers by him. They'd probably just go for a Tesla in the middle. Can't really do anything about it. I want to predict it with the cannon. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna go cannon here. Oh, that sucks. Okay. I was trying to predict him. If I predicted him there, I would have been in a really, really good spot because I was already up some Elixir, but kind of just threw away my lead with that cannon. I'm gonna go for a rocket here on that Expo, and then don't need to really do anything else. Just gonna go for Ice Spirit Goblin Barrel here just to cycle. Goblin Barrel first so I can get back to it. Nice. Okay. He did waste his log, so it was good to go for a Goblin Barrel there. Up like 800 damage, looking good. He's going to go for Expo. Going to go for a log here just to cycle, and then I'm going to go for a rocket on it as well. Bro, that Mighty Miner just plug walked out of the Expo range. That is crazy. That has to be the dumbest pathing I've ever seen a card take before. Okay, just going to go for Ice Spirit in the middle here. I tried to Princess at the bridge because I got a little bit annoyed that I took some damage, but it's whatever. Still got good value from it. Going to go for Goblins here and then go for a rocket on the Expo. He can fireball my tower, and he won't even be down any damage really anymore, which kind of sucks because I played pretty well to get the damage lead, but I guess it's on me for putting my Mighty Miner in the middle. I should have just put it on the far left. I'm going to Mighty Miner the back here towards his Knight, and then I'll go for an Ice Spirit on the E Spirit, and then I can go Goblins and Rocket for the Expo. Going to go for a Princess in the middle as well in anti-fireball position. Might go for Tesla. Okay, just going to go for a log here on the right just to get some chip damage, and then I'll go for a Ice Spirit here on the Archer. Okay, goes for a Fireball. Gonna go for a Goblin Barrel here, and then I'm gonna Mighty Miner in the back. I like to Mighty Miner the back when they Fireball my tower, and then maybe I could get a rocket off depending on what they do. Gonna Princess here and Goblins for the E Spirit. I didn't want to take the damage. Gonna Cannon here for the Tesla. Gonna go for a log on the Archer as well. Gonna get Ice Spirit here to keep my thing alive. Gonna pop the ability. Nice, he had to waste the log. That's perfect for me. Gonna go for a Goblin Barrel here. Gonna go for Goblins and a rocket. Okay. He had to go Archers. I can get a nice log here, finishing off the Archers. Okay. I'm up like 300 damage here. Just gonna go for a Mighty Miner in the back. Okay. Gonna go for a Princess in the back. Gonna Ice Spirit here. Gonna rock the tower now since he fireballed nothing and I got a free Mighty Miner down. He can't even Expo because my Mighty Miner and I have a Princess down, so just a good rocket in general. Gonna Goblins and then log. And now I'm back to my rocket. Cannon and then rocket. Okay, that was nice. Just gonna go for Ice Spear here to keep the Knight in the rocket. Gonna go for a Princess in the middle. Gonna go for a log. Gonna go for a Mighty Miner, and then I can just rocket on the Expo. I think that hits the Knight too. Yeah, nice. He has to Archers on the left because he can't do it in the middle since the Princess is going to pop the ability, protect my Princess, and kill one of the Archers. Gonna go for Goblin Barrel here. Gonna go for Goblins in the middle. Gonna go for Rocket on the Expo. Gonna Ice Spirit as well, just not take any damage. Gonna go for a log here, and that's gonna be game. Nice win there against Archer Master. I feel like that was kind of a flawless match by me, so thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Hopefully that helps you beat Expo, because I heard a lot of you guys asking me how to beat Expo. Bye.